All right, we back again. Take 7. I've messed this recording up a few times by not hitting record. My mics are not set up right, but hopefully we'll get through this one quickly. And I promised myself I would do 100 videos, especially of these trade reviews, so you guys can follow along. I want to document my journey to profitability and consistency, and you guys can see how hard it really is to make $5 a day and lose a couple $100 a week. That's a joke. But, and I'm also testing out this software and stuff. So, bam, you see that? Easy transition there. So this is TraderSync. This is what I use to track all my trades, upload it from Thinkorswim. Today was a break-even day. Lost $1. That's okay. 50% win is not where I need it to be. We need to be at 70 or 80%. That's when I have the most successful weeks. And anything lower than 50%, oh my gosh, I'm losing thousands. So instead of going through all these like I did at the time I forgot to hit record, I'm just going to go through my worst and then my best trade, or however I feel my best and worst trades are. My worst trade, which is also my first trade of the day, usually I take an L for some reason. I traded Oracle. Lost 20% on my put contracts, meaning I bet for the stock to go down. The strategy is relative weakness, meaning when SPY is strong and it's going up, the stock is still dropping. And so hopefully when SPY pulls back, the stock will pull back even harder. Pretty much my mistakes, I was just wrong. I also had a bad entry. If I was patient to see what SPY was doing, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, I could have avoided this loss. So I'm going to, let's see, go over to this screen. Bam. What is this? Oracle. Start on the D1, daily chart that is. I felt with all these red days in a row, I thought it was a pretty bearish sign to me. It broke below this horizontal support here, which is bearish. I did note in my notes that SMA 200 was coming up here, which is a major support. And when we broke that, as you can see, the little wick is below there. I thought it was, everything good to go. Everything's going to drop. The way I was looking forward to it, dropping. Hike and ashy candles, flat top, which means the trend is intact. And at the time, 1 OSI, which is pretty much showing you that it's weak if it's below 0, was below 0 on all time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute, and the D1. I can show you exactly where I got in. I bought one put contract right here after all these stacked red candles. I thought that was a bullish sign. My mistake was not waiting to see what SPY or the market was doing. This gray line is a SPY overlay. Pretty much right when I got in, SPY was about to find support, and then the stock just took off with SPY. So I got in down here at the bottom, got chopped out right here on this big green candle with big green volume. So I definitely wanted to go out. I could have held for maybe a pullback or something, but I've gotten killed waiting to do that. I felt like I was wrong already. So I just cut my losses at 60, which is something that I could, I could make that back in another trade. So that was my worst trade. Sucks. Wrong on thesis, bad entry. Basically needed to be patient. It's so hard sitting on your hands and not doing shit for an hour or two, and you just feel like you got to trade. But if I can avoid this, we would have been cool. So that was my worst trade. My best trade, the trade that I feel like I executed it well, was SLB. It's a good trade because I found it myself. I wasn't listening to no pros. They did bring it up later though, which is a good sign for me that I'm picking up on certain things. The strategy was relative strength, opposite of relative weakness. I'm looking for stocks that remain strong while the market is dropping, and hopefully when the market finds support, the stock will then bounce up using the market as its tailwind. Always buy options. My mistake is really I left money on the table, but I'm pretty happy with my execution. Let's see. Let's pull up the other software. This is SLB. same thing. Start on the daily. I was bullish on it. Broke through horizontal resistance around here on good volume. 1 OSI was over 0. Heiken Ashi. Doji Eyes in the flat bottom. Looking good at the time. 1 OSI, which is relative strength, pretty much was above 0, telling me that it's strong on all time frames. All these stacked green candles here, beautiful. That's what I like to see. So I just joined in on the trend. I got in at 11:35, which is, what's that, 2:35 market time, on this big green candle, increasing volume. Join in the trend. And I was only in the trade for 20 minutes, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I got out right here, took a nice 8% move, which is only $17. But hey, I'm not trying to get rich right now. I'm trying to be consistent. And when I up my size, hopefully picking the right stocks, getting the market right, the profits will come. I like my execution here because my exit was based on SPY, which is what we like to do, right? Let's pull up SPY at the same time. So pretty much I exited right around these 3 red bars here. So even though the stock was relatively strong, it also gives me leeway to get out of the stock in case the market is going to pull the stock down with it. So I got out here. Nice trade for me. Cool with it. Now, if I could only pick stocks like this or setups like this and avoid that Oracle loss, I think my win rate will be cool. I'd be positive $50 if I just didn't take this one trade. A couple of these other trades I just got chopped up. I'm not going to go through them because the video is going to get too long. Maybe in another one I'll go long. I'll go through all my trades, but for now I'll just do my worst trade and my best trade. And then we'll review all the data. As you can see here on TraderSync. Damn, I forgot to trade switch scenes. Anyways, as you can see here on the right side, after we compile a bunch of data, we'll be able to see what setups I'm not good at, what setups I am good at, what time of the day I'm the best at, everything like that. And once we could break it down, do more of what works and do less of what doesn't, and hopefully we'll be on our way to profitability, baby. Jared James HD, thanks for checking me out. I'll review my trades for tomorrow as well. And yes, this intro is supposed to be bad. I could pay someone $5 to make a pro one, but maybe 10, 20 videos in, I'll get that done. Thanks for watching, bro. And ladies, have a good one.